How much wealth did Pope Francis leave behind? The untold legacy of a true saint. In the cold vines of Vatican City, an unusual silence had settled. The church bells rang differently that day, as if they were announcing the farewell of someone truly monumental. Every eye was moist, every heart heavy. And that day, one question floated in the air. Could a man who lived like a saint, who once held the most powerful religious seat in the world, have left anything behind? Or was he as pure and empty as the message he preached all his life: simplicity, service, and sacrifice? Pope Francis is no more. But was his life limited only to religion and sermons, or did he also possess what most powerful people are known to leave behind: wealth, estates, possessions? Let's peel back the layers of the life of a man who stood at the peak of power, yet chose the path of humility. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you always get the latest updates. Now let's begin today's remarkable story, without any delay. At the age of 88, Pope Francis bid farewell to the world. He had been unwell for several days. Though he was under treatment, it seemed as if fate had called him home. Just recently, he had met with US Vice President J.D. Vance, a meeting that now became his last. When Vatican City officially confirmed his passing, it wasn't just the Christian world that mourned. People from all faiths grieved for a man who had devoted his life completely to humanity. Naturally, many people wondered, how much does a pope earn? After all, what is the financial status of someone who holds the highest office in one of the world's most powerful religious institutions? According to media reports, when Pope Francis assumed office in 2013, he made a surprising decision. He refused to take the Pope's salary. Yes, while popes typically receive around $32,000 per month, approximately 26 lakh rupees, Pope Francis declined this amount entirely. He made this decision not in the name of religion, but on principle. According to him, service and leadership are not defined by wealth, but by sacrifice. He would donate the salary he was entitled to, use it for social causes, or channel it through trusts to help those in need. It was this mindset that truly set him apart from other leaders and religious figures. However, this does not mean he had nothing. Naturally, there were certain privileges that came with the position. His estimated net worth was around $16 million, approximately 137 crore rupees. This included 5 cars, though he mostly used public transport or simple vehicles for travel. Even this wealth was more a result of his position than personal ownership. Pope Francis was born in Argentina, and his real name was George Mario Bergoglio. He assumed the role of Pope in 2013 after the resignation of Pope Benedict XVI, becoming the first Latin American Pope in history. From the very beginning, he sent out a clear message: true faith is not about display, but simplicity. That's why he chose to live in a modest guest house rather than the lavish Vatican apartments. While previous popes embraced grandeur, Pope Francis chose to live among the people. Even though he technically had 5 cars, Pope Francis never showed any interest in flashy, bulletproof limousines. When the church offered him a luxury vehicle, he refused it and chose a simple Fiat instead. These small decisions spoke volumes about his mindset, that true leadership needs no display or extravagance. While most global figures focus on preserving and growing their personal wealth, Pope Francis treated wealth solely as a tool for service. He took bold steps to bring transparency to the Church's assets and the Vatican's financial structure. And it wasn't easy. The Vatican had long faced criticism over morality, fund management, and investment practices. But Pope Francis took these issues seriously. He initiated reforms to bring nearly $10 to $15 billion worth of Vatican assets into a centralized and transparent system. He also made the decision to divest church funds from unethical investments. Many officials within the church disagreed with these steps, but he refused to back down. For him, leadership meant standing firm in truth. Pope Francis strongly advocated for the rights of refugees, the homeless, women, and children. He directed church funds toward supporting these marginalized groups. He particularly prioritized projects focused on social justice, education, and healthcare in countries across Latin America, Africa, and Asia. According to him, this was the true purpose of the Church's wealth. His life also teaches us a powerful lesson. When someone is given immense power, how they choose to use it defines their true character. Throughout his tenure, Pope Francis never gave the impression that he was the world's most powerful religious leader. His humility in behavior, compassion in speech, and simplicity in decisions set him apart. He believed that those who serve religion should not remain separate from the people, but should live among them. This philosophy also inspired him to make structural reforms within the Church. He worked toward making the Church's operations more transparent, inclusive, and democratic. Though he never accepted a salary, every decision Pope Francis made touched the lives of millions. He transformed the image of the Church not merely as a religious institution, but as a force for social good. And when an institution begins to understand the pain and struggles of the people, that's when it finds a place in their hearts. Even though the walls of the Church may feel emptier after his passing, his ideals and policies remain alive in every corner. The figure of $16 million may surprise some, but in truth, that wasn't personal wealth, it was a reflection of the resources and responsibilities tied to his position. His real wealth was the mindset that showed the world what true leadership really means. Today, as we remember Pope Francis, it's not his net worth that matters, it's his values that we must carry forward. He proved that even while sitting on the highest throne, one can choose to live humbly on the ground. His legacy won't be confined to the Church, it will reach every soul who believes in service, simplicity, and conviction as a way of life.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.